Hello, my loyal Canaanites. It is I, Patrick, and here we are on Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully, everyone's having a happy and safe one. In America, anyway. I don't know if I have any international viewers, but right. Speaking of, maybe this will be the video that gets us over 30 subscribers. Yay! Will it be the one? Doubt it. But, I can dream, and I do dream often. Anyway, it's Memorial Day weekend in America, and I still don't have a grill, so I still can't barbecue on Memorial Day. But how about a nice meaty dinner of a pot roast? Maybe even one named after a state. For instance, a popular one I've been seeing videos of lately is a Mississippi pot roast, where you can make a pot roast in a slow cooker using only 5 ingredients. But why Mississippi? I mean, they've already got a squirrel revival. Why do they need a pot roast? So, being the proud Missourian that I am, maybe it's time I hijack the recipe, add just 3 more ingredients. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So, bring the total up to 8. So, I think that's fair. Let's make us a Missouri pot roast. So here we have the 5 ingredients that you would need for the standard Mississippi pot roast. For the Missouri one, we'll be adding more later, but that's later. So first you need 3 or 4 pounds of chuck roast. Unfortunately, I went yesterday to get the chuck roast, and wouldn't you know it, they only had 2, and this one was the bigger of the 2, and it was only like 2.7 pounds. So I don't have as much as I'd like, but oh well, we'll move on. Ranch seasoning is ingredient number 2. Of course, maybe I should block out since they are not a sponsor, but yes, you will need a packet of ranch seasoning. Au jus, maybe? I don't know. My accent sucks. Anyway, that gravy mix that you would use for the, dipping the sandwiches in. Next, salted butter. Can't go wrong with a stick of butter. A stick of butter. Mommy, I remembered. I think I just dated myself. And if you have any idea what I'm talking about, you're just as old as I am. Congratulations. And finally, a nice jar of these little spicy little pepperoni-cini thingies. Tasty. You need like half a jar of those. So, yeah, that's the 5 ingredients. So let's get started. So here we have the nice little slow cooker that I have. It's off now, but soon we'll bump it all the way up to low. So anyway, I have installed a liner because, hey, after waiting 8 hours for food, who wants to clean up a mess that's baked on, huh? So I do have a liner. So anyway, in the crock pot. Oops. As I'm fighting with the packaging. Okay, there we go. So we just place that right in there. Yummy. Let's go ahead and bump that up to low. And before I do anything else, I'm going to wash my hands so I don't mess up the powders or anything. So that'll be the next step. So, all right. Okay, I'm back with freshly cleaned hands. As you can see, chuck is roasting nicely. And now for the packets. So, as you can see about the packets, I have conveniently torn them open so that the brand name has been removed. But if you don't know who has the original ranch, then you're just fooling yourself. We all know. And if you don't know, it's an ancient myth, legend of some kind of hidden valley or something. I don't know. Anyway, there's that. Now as you may hear in the background, there's some scratchy noises. That is actually Thud Kitty Tigra. She is perched on top of the fridge. Oh, that's not a very nice view, especially if we're going to be eating. Anyway, she's been perched up there and scratching herself, wanting to get down at the crock pot. Now we have the au jus. I have lousy pronunciations. I realize that. Okay. Now, let's go with, okay, this is going to be fun. I tried to open the jar with one hand. Oh, this isn't happening. Seconds. Wait, I thought about editing that last part out. I was like, nah, kitchen, cooking's fun, but there is some drama, so you're gonna have difficulty. Anyway, these things, like half a jar. Yes, we add the brine, and then that's about half of those, and then we'll just plop these in. They usually say about 6 is a good number. And yes, Tiger. No, I don't think you want one of these, Tiger. No, No, you don't. Trust me. This might be a bit too much for your kitty tongue. Okay, so about 6 of them. But most of these on top are small. That's not fair. And now she's clawing my leg. That seems to be a theme about the cooking videos. At least I'm wearing sweatpants today because it's a little chillier. Oh, look at... Oh, speaking of chilly, this one shrunk. Shrinkage. Get off my leg! Urgh. Okay. Now, where was I? I've completely lost count. Anyway, they say 6, but since most of these I pull it out from the top are tiny, heck, let's just go half a jar. Ooh, this one's a good one. Yeah, that one's nice. Yes, Tiger. Oh, let go. Okay, so, maybe I should do some. Ow! Quit with your claws. One of these days she's going to make me curse on camera, and that won't be good. Anyway, I should do some quality testing. A little bit of heat, not bad. Now here's something that's going to disgust a lot of you, but honestly, I live alone. I'll be the only one eating this. He's joining his friends. I only took half a bite. I've had my shot. Now, for the thing that... Sorry, I'm still chewing. Man, that is good. I should buy those more often, not just for recipes. Anyway, currently I'm unwrapping the stick of butter, which, silly me, I should have done before. I'm using my teeth to hold the paper so that I can take the stick of butter off. Okay, and then spit that out in the sink. Oh, and then the kick of the pepper. But we just set the stick of butter right on top. And then what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Put the lid on. Low. Whoops. I got some powders there. On low. And we're going to leave it like that 6 hours. So, see you in 6 hours. And then we'll add the other ingredients to make it the Missouri pot roast. See you then. Okay, it has now been 6 full hours. Ooh, yummy, yummy. But the thing is, I still got 2 more hours. I mean, that right there is the start of a pretty good Mississippi pot roast. But, can you see, I didn't add any water. That's all just juices from the brine from the peppers and the meat. And the scent. The scent is awesome. Anyway, I mean, that would be a good meal right there in 2 more hours. But we're making Missouri pot roast today. So I can open up these containers. Since I had plenty of time, I went ahead and got some baby carrots. Ooh, yeah. Baby carrots. Let's go ahead Ooh. I'm going to pull that out to sample. And I also ordered some potatoes as well earlier. So now we are up to 5, 6, 7 ingredients. Ooh, no. I probably added way too many. Oh well. We'll get what we can. And these will surely break down. But there is one more ingredient that I wanted to add to really make it a Missouri one. Let's see if I can do this one-handed while holding the camera. Basically, I'm thinking to really put this over the top goodness, I'm going to need 6 nice sized cloves of garlic and just kind of mash them in there. Oops. Well, okay, so maybe those were too large for my press. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, that's much better. Garlic. Nom. So that was 2 cloves. Let's try a couple more. Oh yeah. Okay, well this is, and I'm using my left hand, which is my weaker hand, so that just goes to show I'm not that bright. Whoops. Especially when I get my fingers in the way of the camera. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, there's a little bit more garlic. Yummy. Garlic. Meanwhile, you're getting seasick while watching my camera bounce in and out. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to add 2 more cloves of garlic to this, and then I'm going to set it up, and it'll just simmer on low heat for another 2 hours. So, see you then. All right, here it is 2 hours later. Let's see what we've done. Ooh, nom. Okay, so as you can see some garlic floating around in that, and the potatoes and the carrots and the meat down below. Yes. Honest, the meat is still down there. Honest. Ooh, it feels tender. The spoon is going, well, the slotted spoon is going straight in there. Ooh, garlic. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I have a feeling. So let's just dip some out and take it in the other room, and hopefully I can eat it without too much hassle from the kiddies. Okay, so here we go for the Missouri pot roast. One step better than the Mississippi one. So the pepper that I did chow down on before I put it on to cook, I found that one, so let's just try it. Okay, so so it lost a lot of its crisp, most of its heat, but what it's gained in the flavor from the gravy mix and the ranch, and just sitting in with the meat, that is That is a pretty good pepper. Let's try a carrot. They're still nice and crisp, crunchy. Not as much flavor, but then again, I had way too many carrots and potatoes, but I don't care. They're good, but I got so much here to try, so. And, okay, the potato. Let's try a potato. So the potatoes did the trick. I was worried that the meal would be a little salty with the mixes and the meat. I was hoping that the starchy potato would counteract the salt, and it seems to have worked because everything else so far hasn't been that salty. But the big test, let's see how the meat does. Wow. So tender for not doing anything with it, just taking it out of the package and dropping it in the crock pot for 8 hours. That's incredible. Now, since I am going to eat this entire plate, y'all don't want to watch that, but trust me, if you ever get the chance and you got to spare 8 hours, you might want to eat some snacks during the day. Just saying. I can neither confirm nor deny that I had some Pringles while waiting. But, okay, I can confirm I did have some Pringles while I was waiting, but this was well worth the wait. So, 8 ingredients. 5 if you just want to do the Mississippi pot roast. 8 if you want to live a little and have the potatoes soak up the salt and just add the carrots and garlic. I really don't taste the garlic. I guess 6 cloves just wasn't enough. I'll know better to add more next time. Ooh, I think that's going to be a problem. But this is quite the meal. So, one of the easiest thing, time consuming, yes, but worth the wait. Especially if you have snacks. So, since the kitties seem to be behaving themselves right now, I'm just going to end this so I can eat in peace. Wishing everyone a very happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. Take care and be safe. Have a good one. Later.